Mini entry from the youngest commander of the air Zanado Pesano. I did the fact finding discussions in air to also the Amon and Fana Cinema Yakubu Muhammad General $1 Andra. That's Saturday, FA community show near so Liverpool against Arsenal, the Gunners, a 1-1 and then in Atoprecum, a branch friend Bristol or no Liverpool striker. Ese penalty MNA Upimulia Arsenal the Gunners me aji the FA Community Shield the FA Liverpool and say Nemono Georgian Nobel Club ese ne mantiano I crado for the 2020-2021 season no nti ye dey chair say the champions of England, the champions of the world, champions of Europe ometimi asanso akobo homodin in the next season na basa bredia na na di atena se ye say Kojo Obimbe ko enso betimi adjoin ye na ono nso NDC youth organizer Weja Gbawi ye ono nso enam kwem eba ba be join ye na ye di enkomo no na president Ekasaye na ebakotie president Nensema Okan ni bi kakra na yewia ye de nkomodwetwe no ahyehyɛ so na president echechensen bebre on the COVID-19 16th address ebakotie his excellency the president Nensema Okan ni bi yeba ye de nkomodwetwe no eba hyehyɛ so e de ama me ba sesia.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening. I thank you for welcoming me into your homes for the 16th time as the fight to defeat COVID-19 continues not only in Ghana, but across the world. Day in, day out, countries, including our own, institute measures to try to limit and contain the spread of the virus and return lives to normalcy. Some of these measures have been successful. Others have not worked, with some countries now experiencing hikes in infection rates and the emergence of what is referred to as a second wave of the virus. With the effectiveness of government policies, the cooperation of you, the Ghanaian people, and by the grace of God, our nation has been relatively spared such unwelcome developments. Indeed, since 31st of May, when government decided to embark on a strategic, controlled, progressive, and safe easing of restrictions in the country, so as to get our lives and economy back to normal in safety, we've continued to witness low hospitalization and low death rates. The number of active cases continues to be on the decline. At the time of my last address, 2 weeks ago, the total number of active cases, that is persons currently with the virus, stood at 1,847 persons. As of Friday, 28th August, the number of active cases has reduced to 1,059 persons. A total of 42,963 persons have recovered, and 276 persons, a great majority of them with underlying illnesses such as hypertension, diabetes, and chronic liver disease, have sadly died. Inasmuch as these statistics are encouraging, in contrast to what is pertaining in several countries across the world, we cannot afford to let our guard down. We have to maintain, in a state of constant readiness, the enhanced infrastructure and expertise we have built during the period of the virus to cope with it. I've been reliably informed that in some regions of our country where there are no active cases, some residents are abandoning altogether the protocols such as the wearing of masks put in place to defeat the virus. Indeed, the high compliance rate with mask wearing of persons surveyed by the Ghana Health Service in some selected areas of Accra, to which I referred optimistically in my last address, has, according to a new survey by the same service, fallen alarmingly. This is not acceptable, as the enhanced hygiene, mask wearing, and social distancing protocols must now be central features of our lives, and they must continue to remain so for some time to come until we see to the elimination of the virus from our country. Let me remind those amongst us who want to continue to disregard these protocols that severe sanctions exist in our laws for such persons who will want to endanger the rest of the population through their actions and negligence. The law enforcement agencies will, where necessary, apply these measures without fear or favor, ill will or malice.
Enti His Excellency the President and Andrea Onegana for Bekasa enti no we share on the education okasa bebre edifa ho na di the educational sector nim enti ibeshen komodwe na se edi afi omampanyi 16th address no na edi nkomo kakra yese nana kojo obimbe konso bedwan ye na afi ya small scale na onim se galamse nsem ekruma de galamse nsem no aye de cha ekruma se ya ene no Ghana huru papa ebedi san komo no enti no small scale miners ni galamse yes no montena tena ho ko takwa Pristia wase kropon munyina ananope obi antena se na yemfa bia asem ne dan yemfa nto kama na yensisi efie nkomo yensisi na bibia so ntimi enkoso baden nana di efi efantiman constituency or researcher edma the new patriotic party amanyoko no nana atena se nana akwaba bia boko tunyumne Oh Budumankume, the Pejani, Osune Chini Abobia. Abobia, okay. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, okay. In fact, and then okay. In fact, ne make us say, Mebu, na yebo say. Beje na nado so uza obega okobia yase for more for nana for more to do more nti in fact Ghana ekwe pa okay na so far what the president kakendo so nya akwanya tie no ofie on education because we educationist nti on education memo ahwe esan say ohwe nkra na titiru from kindergarten ba to JHS1 yes January ton and omo obetimi resume na biatimi akoso na still na ohwe on education form 2 for no ye be mama aduane bia mama so medi na nina one of those things are at least the president can one way or the other it is commendable. We need to also commend the presidency and the government for that initiative na ya hwe ekwan ya be fa so a Ghana ebetimi aboa but president nsema hodo bebiri okan ye esan so be kan Kotoka International Airport so far ono so ese opiem a Kotoka International Airport no sabre de ebi atum na mo amufi amanane obi aso etimi aba but then there will be still the observations measures ne ahodo a edebegu akwanyem se na be ankrofo efi amanane eba no enso no bi amfa ya ne bi ansan so amefrae na ankofa another issue enso edi aba enti sankomo we nyina no na nadi mema wuram kakra na ya hwe on the 16th address of the president nensema watimi aka but also I will share me no they be ameka just say don't be passive viewer be an active viewer enti no sabre go social media na Facebook and Next TV GH na we remako YouTube we follow kama na be bia so etimi akonka na ya hwe on education kaka no wafa other sectors no kaka ni other issues president aka na on the clubs and the pubs and still closed to asoma me
mini we dem fa akonya isu na metia His Excellency na Adanko Akufo-Addo
okay
ni na be che Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sanso ni metia me national executives regional executives ni your constituency for small constituency executives enkanka honorable Ekokwanse Hayford de bia me se menya akwanya ya mebo na baso wo ejima pa oye wo eye Mankesim wonu se Mankesim ye market center nkura etwa mfansoma ho nyina ehia dodo na fi akra na ade nyina be didwa wo ho nti the moment you offer kandini bia betachi wo Mankesim market no abo amanfo because nipa no kofie no oba beton ade a ode isika na ode yeden ode kofie akohwe na busua nti ede na se bebre ne ejuma pan so oye wo support sanso no mefa akonya yesu no mechia honorable Rashid Bawa account constituency Miami Chrome Mifiasato KJB district mechia no pa na masre constituency executive sa account constituency se no this time round mom ye nyina ye fa ye ho nhiem operation rescue Asato and ne account constituency operation rescue account constituency nti mom ye mboa na Rashid Bawa mfa akonwa no mma ye ne ye nhwe ejuma pa na machia me maame honorable Katrina Feku mechia no papa evaluate constituency and pay or show me mechia no papa member president na small kind of so in fact ya de mampeni ase when ejuma pa in fact why concerning COVID-19 so also the first address on the 12th of March 2020 so atampo other countries were complaining say no on president mpontu me brief on this COVID-19 issue but o share ahokaka president dia share COVID-19 dey be brief oyo Ghana for in fact yeda na se bebre na yenta chu education asam no so akoka no yeah president mayenya nti say no nyame adoma 5th October you offer form 24 ne SS 24 Beko school na nije depa amaye because on say me child dey form 3 nti ye say you school I prepare nkola no towards the BEC examination na so wo hwe on wo form 2 year on say say ano on gufi a on ye hwe nti ekwan bia so no etise no yetumi di nhihye to a ye betumi aboa san nkola no nyina na ketetem so na ye den ye ba betwa nti si yakasi ye delay in fact be ha dream bebre e be say ne ma bebre nti utumi say no ahoɔden president dey say na we so eyeka o hwɛ ade president kan form 3 foi ye ma obi no smas 3 features 3 ye ma ye office tomuta gun 2 for each school now they just imagine my office Veronica bucket my tissues my office sanitizer or to check my uncle nyina no wasan so asa ma konya say the form 24 JSS2 ne SS2 for insum brana na te say anwode foforo osan so de yeden odi sem aboa ama nnema ayeden akoya ama yeda na se bebre na emeni gie pa ne say no o say hot meal na oduma form 34 no eboa ye bebre minia bebia memi wo na this time round no canteen biebie nkofo meton hwe wo school ho nti say akola no fifie ye ba probability say akola no be didi wo fie no very low onu say na wo fo bebre na bia mpa wo be fifie ansa na akola no ba yes efifie na bebre na so ma sika ja jikoto ade ba this time round yantom bia wo bia yantom bia wo school nti o hwe one hot meal na president de kan ho na ade a aboa ye papa apa ama office ebe bua nkola na awofo no potichu
okay okay so mama na yentoa so emfanfi was still live on Next TV morning Maxon Jumedina Oguso Awhwe me din ade ya entry boys akobetimi afrem the youngest commander of the airwaves sabre no obehwe we ama me ba nana kojo beko ebe twene na edin komo no se na me kan galam sayers no small scale miners no montana se na no pay na eba bedi mu komo hwe ma me ba se sia. enti mame sanso na wasena me sanso mu akwa Bambra Next TV morning max said jumedi na ogusu a hwe the fact finding discussions na woni egusu a wonso ehwe na kojo obinbe kwa timi adwane na yedi nkomo edefa president so address endro anajo enso ode ema ye nkura no school for no ho nkomo ana egusu a yedi a na enso etimi abadwane be ma na kaba na ya to aso ne mo no opiemo asinfo so dia Georgia 1 wa bie ma na opiemo asinfo so station ho no ma Nkofo bibiri abodom pe mo hwe dwumadi Nyankopon hia se de bia otimi esade no e de Emma Next TV sanso na opiema Julius onso hwe all the way from United States of America Nyankopon entimi enka onana akwaba salamu alaikum so ena
alaikum salam
bia boko
yato
nka na ache
no kre se de your man penny ayo mind obetimi kana
why am I listening
so we need to na me na meka well we need to
nyama nko ya
o muso otre no ho efe na muso okasa no ho efe
na ni mama ba na nko yi
o se ye anum de se ya take usa
o de
enya mra betana kasa obi enkendi e bie ma no ba ko pe na o mama akwenya ko na me kasa but na no life ni bia no but oh say the one guy do we are more be at me nkasa so we need to ya say the enko so
dinema nko ye wo
abra na me na meka say o ngasa wo hwe say the o ma yi koye na me na meka so obi agra kasa na osuru
okay
obi akasa na osuru na weekend
okay
obi papa obi kuno na ko chine wiem adna be she because obi say ye nchi minti
Martin, some common, ebe deep into some common, but then president on the president issue na Nadi, can want some quick one on that, and man Nadi so MRP upon that nafi. Yemra Kalamsi issues nimo.
Well, Nra, Imam Penny Kasai, na yes we na said the name no, Yamam Penny no, politics any day, governance.
Politics any day.
So now couldn't be na. Politics and sometimes I am better crowd because I know say or your mountainea na say or your serial caller. So I say if you say so your mountainea you rise above all the politics and others do. So I say when you be na you represent the issues they say eja. But when you say the mountainea akonya bi obenya bia no so the politics na sendra utie nsem na fine maybe anyway e dance bi asa. So I say the kind of the Otaika and our boy so say Obebi and a mepa Obama Quina ama airport near B.
Okay.
Yeah. Now borders if you say science no science na data na almost share no the Google all the protocols sanctions send to be on normally to border.
Say bia no science nya ni data ma ho kwan say mi border
I me dey say we so e bia into no science ben original so say so chim if you say o ka say or to two borders land near that name say dey ya e be brass na be multi member
okay
na fa yare memrem so what I say they say no so o ma akonya ma airport no ye bi na ngofo abade a na say science na che say affecting ye dia and ye nuanom so o mo ye adwuma e wo Togo ni adade a ebi mo ko Burkina Faso ni adade a ho no so mo didi wono ade nti no ntimi mbie no mo so mo ntimi nya adwuma me no ka say ye nuanom ne ma me nem bebre aka so na ja so what I say ndi say wo ma akonya na say wa bie borders ne dia omo titiri kra ne nya because omo no dem ko ye adwuma ko no we na bie dio so what I say ndi say when bie no so we bie ewiem hyen no nko ade a ye da na say
okay Nanadi
mame nya quick one em say answer na president be easy restriction war Kia no Kotoka International Airport no ndra o ma ye nyina ye huye say no say after consulting stakeholders no on hu say no ehun be hia so me bi airport no na won jai borders no because on show the total number of nkrofo a efa borders no ba oman Ghana every blessed day e dosun krasin one on the onumisen ye dey ba no na mini ensu ya wo ya we ensu se no sabe ye nuanu bebre ensu wo amane no ha no ye prison be dey on by especially one no on wo nkolaya oye do won ba yi na sian yi I think fee Russia or so. Student here or Russia yeah don't buy. Unu say no NDC as a political party na say yes say you hu ne yenyo. Mo na maybe mo say student wo say China ni ade nyina ye fon ye den mbra na fedi ye sanso ebie eye Kotoka International Airport mo san ko nyina be ma so what problem teacher say city ano
but I say on the contest na no fan
and then make a catch say no say after stakeholders consultation no all agree because saying they need to take some consider certain things and send on be saying your land and sea now why then when be
what's the difference between say ye be the air land
unum say and the make a choice no difference is very clear and the total number of nkrofo
by land
yes by land no do so sing on baba intina president Sisudia said that was the reason why you original so here then edi bie so we share me kan so me mpia so we share nema ode gugu akwemu Kotoka International Airport so you can see your borders here in fact ahoche be there ebeba
okay Martin me that's
no ni ade a
tise so e ka sama the new political party or something a researcher the man Amanyoko no love the question difficult so say when the government in power is caring they just don't get tired of updating the citizens on the happenings in the country. Fellow Guineans, let us protect and maintain this competent administration by voting for His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo come December 7, 2020. Hashtag for more for Nana. Hashtag Hawa Twaso. Lovely Akosua ene difficult so ede aba ene ano pay. Once bet me the ode ede aba on 0550644854 0550644854. Mama G the note pa we dey 2 pages na ode aba tin menya botere makan Mama G ene ano pay from Kaswa. Mama Nchia na G e wo Kaswa ene ano pay. Nemo ma yen hwe over the weekend and in Galamsey let's say small scale miners president post before it go find out PM Nima post station. Now on this issue NDC condemn arrest of concerned small scale miners association president. NDC for condemning. Now, my main story in Kakra and Fama making fi modern Ghana. Now, the National Democratic Congress NDC has condemned the arrest of the president of the concerned small-scale miners association, Michael Kojo Pepra. Mr. Michael Kojo Pepra has reportedly been picked up by the police after a post on his Facebook page on plans to make an exposition on the ruling New Patriotic Party government at an upcoming press conference. In a press statement from the NDC signed by National Communications Officer Sami Jemfi, they have described the arrest of the president of the concerned small-scale miners association as shameful, as they accuse Professor Frimpong Boateng of being behind everything. Mame Nkoti what they said. I say Michael Kojo Pepra was arrested in the Ashanti region last night and is currently at the Central Police Station in Kumasi waiting to be transported to Accra on the orders of the Environment Minister and Chief Galamsey promoter, Professor Frimpong Boateng. The NDC condemns this shameful act, which is part of a desperate scheme by the oppressive and despotic Akufo-Addo government to intimidate, harass, and silence critical voices ahead of the 2020 general elections. The NDC statement has said. No, I have the full statement. So, why the NDC coming out? Every day is small scale miners for president and then they pose it for action. Why the NDC?
Yo, the can say, say, no, maybe I say, the econo, any better fine.
Okay.
Na denti cry ye do some perpetually. So the kaya building up to elections. Yera, your man penny, and Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
A born to catch a Galamsey food now say, or no about Beshamukina. Or born my Galamsey, ye, number for say, or no Bobby Guno, or no Guno, but born my ye.
Could you put that on a man?
Galamsey way. I'm coming no boom. No more to man. When you're a queen, no, so no, the Galamsey, the ninja into a quintia. They are simple. Ghana man mu ni nyina sɔre waka sɛ ɛbɛboa no ama na ɛde akɔ etia na wonim yɛ man ne yɛ wɔ mu no nso mmara wɔ mu sɛ wɔte ase bibia akɔnya bia wobɛnya bia no wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bibia de ma ne toto ho nti no sɛ wobɛhwɛ a even ɔmo hyehyɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɔmo nɔma no galamsey mo kyi ɔmo a excavators na adade mo sisi a mo la go sɛ wɔte ase afei yɛbɛtea ne sɛ galamsey 500 excavators ayra Emma mo Ghana mo te sɛ ɛkɔ awusi ɛba abɔnten bɛka sɛ environmental minister
Professor Frimpong Manzo
Boateng and the Sheikh Obobongo for breeding said the normal echo na bra what do you excavator back bo what you say nti say mo say mo de mo bra na se mo boa ama na akoso na mo fa echire e de boa e bi mo hye mo petupa say ade na mo say ye nya efesi kan hye me fa ho de hye mu na ye ntwa so mo de mo boa e bi mo mo maye na mo gye nkofo no so excavators ne nso a na ma hye no na ma ton so what you say to the extent say you even omo small scale miners omo na galamsey for small scale miners ne omo a ya regularize omo ya mo nkrata omo timi ye adwuma omo nyina mo do omo nyina afra esizi omo normal etonton na so ko kan ne ya gaage o omo amani ne e wo no o pese o be kire wadwene o kire wadwene a ne ye hwehwe ne ya chew obi timi trane dem na wasoma police CMF anko ebi no omo de ya abrantie sɛ wote ase na denti ana brante yɛ kyen sɛ akɔkasa sɛ normal na ɛkɔ so no nyinaa Professor Frimpong Boateng ne hyɛ nti no ɛsɛ yɛ kyen na bra ɛnyɛ ɔmampanin wia so na ɔka sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔpɛ tɔmika bi paa na ɔno kora boae ama yɛtwa criminal libel law sɛ dabi obi abɛnya akonya free speech nti ɛna deɛ ɔno na brɛ so ɛna mmom a wanya akonya bɛyɛ ɔmampanin no ana ɔma yɛ kwan ma yɛnkasa sɛ wote ase journalist kasa hey we kasa hey enche bia sa frivolous case your mother to advantage so somebody be to some dey fi so wote ase obi hye ne dem no wasoma say cyber crime na why say me fa on call na say mbra ya ne basa ehunu a say ma won kasa so wote ase advantage den pa na why charge ben no mother born say why enti a ya china ko Central Police Station na ho na under Frimpong Boateng's instruction ya de na ba abedu nkran ya be bedu nkran so no ya mra mu kwa kire say obi a entitled to bail me no ka say even kra no ya se say ya mra e ma say obi kra meda kra na entitled to bail na obi a wakasa keke na Frimpong Manzo Boateng sorry mu fa che me kafra na o se o ma ye ma ne bail he say mra na so mo nsem
ono na e ka se me ma ne bail
abra I say no, o man e wo no de. Akọ ebi mu kakra mi pa bi dia wo. Oh, ni pa kakra bi na o ma na o mo re no na control be bia to the extent say o ma de ma show mo nsem. Ono mo ye de o mo pe. So what I say. Na nipa na o ye entitled to bail no. Ono kra po ya ko ne nchen say ko bail no. O mo say David a. Ye mpene. So what I say. Na Frimpong Boateng ba ejina mu de den so ompeme e me ye mbeli no na me brawo to me ben no gina so
NDC
to me ben ana no gina so a o de yes case so what ya say to me ben no gina so indi say o man no say ne e be ko no a say ne e be ko no de na o man no ye teta pansa and then so obi antimi nkasa wo
nti why the NDC I na NDC for them who achi sanse me amomo wasenya Sami Jenfikra was going to grant the guys bail I na NDC mumu na mumu se musa
if you say one say yes say otenase na say o say emfame ho a
okay
ochina ebedu me bi na opo obi aka bi ama ko no bi nka bi ma ye Ghana for in the first place so what I say na say injustice bi ikoso a esa fata say etimi story waka ne ye hwe ne boa so what I say if you say yankasa because say the omampina your mind obi esuro so what I say like asemi ko eto abrante and can you this phone when so mo kan wa say because injustice everywhere no I try to just democracy over bia so what I say you say no ebia ka woti here say na ebia why your post be on Facebook wall na ya fira say mecho o man say na better kire no o man say na say kire no so ta say ye wo man mu ha ye wo man mu ha ye lura ata mills na me fa ne kran say ye didi na tem so pa na o mo mpani fo ka try say ye mre mu kra no man pani ye didi na tem na bone eso ene wo didi da na adu akufu ado atem wo bayira South I say, say what show go show. That go show go show.
Eh, Kojo.
That make what I say because you ba be for him achi. E do go show prison. So what I say, and na dey, almost say e bone. Say it me cry then e kan o mampani asem. Inti me say,
ya na for am
no dey. Say e NDC a. Oh, ya fanya o. Say MPP a, oh dey bi omo dey. Omo say fata. So what I say, na second na e di twa tea bread no and no one dey try butter bread
and no dey try sugar bread
so what I say into no say say so man dey be say e ko yi na ye nyina ye tenam osombe mu na bia ye kama e say timemufo no amande hye ni nyina kasa etia sansensam na e koso no e sansensam na e koso no dey emu awiem.
Okay, Mati Kojo Obembeko Kasama, the National Democratic Congress NDC Esanso youth organizer called Wejak Bawe constituency. Now I have a breaking story at the Mount Ghana Web Monday 31st August 2020 concerns small scale miners president granted bail. Michael Kojo Pipra, the president of the Concerned Small Scale Miners Association, who was arrested by the Cyber Crime Unit of the Ghana Police Service, has been granted bail. Also, this was after some members of the Opposition National Democratic Congress (NDC) gathered at the Nima police station in Accra, where Pipra was being held to demand his release. On Saturday, August 29th, Michael Kojo Pipra was arrested in Kumasi for allegedly causing fear and panic with a post on his Facebook timeline. He was then transported to Accra. According to Pipra's lawyer, Bobby Benson, Mamin Koti lawyer, no, also Mr. Michael Kojo Pipra has been granted bail. The policeman who effected the arrest from Kumasi later came to the Nima police station, and he, Pipra, was asked to write his statement, and before that, they must tell you the offense they are investigating. They said they are investigating the offense of publishing false information, and the complainant, we are told, is the Minister for Environment. And also, and no, and it's Abrede, Abranti, can was a granting a bill. And I did. Quick one, who rem kakana and share beyond Subefa.
Only with the Amefa Kunye, so many on you on my boy, on your pa. Okay. Ogidi, ne Ogidi, show me what and my bonnet, a sister mamma, and also show me one of Bonano Pimichio. Now, me pese me we will a hacker. Okay. And your manifesto, no, Uko page 95 down, officing 220. Or say, restructure and regulate small scale mining subsector and artisans so that activities can take place within guidelines set up under the appropriate regulations. Now, me person me catch me say na ebra ye hote officer small scale mining operations no. Na ye dey share the way amount for assays you afa. Now, I me person me remind the NDC for no say 2013 interministerial committee na mo mboti ye no sa nema na musizi ya da wahi at times no we before so we afunsa na we dey o show there you went and carried on the same task in 2013 area say in 2015 no more fairly for to nema musizi ye na person bi say me near alternate say nema na wahi. And you know NDC when na me chesa no they are too desperate. Oh, one yet too desperate said a Quambia said so before. Miniam America was sent be a year on 11th March 2014.
Okay.
General Mosquito wins a case against Delegate. And then Delegate publish information be for General Mosquito won say no. O see dan bi wo Ayarefa ne Daban Penyin. Okay. Na time no ye board chairman will be project no so. Okay. Now ye on say no or channel state funds in the construction of his own personal building. Only so see one delegate of courts. Okay. Ye an amount of 250,000 Ghana cedis ye the man. Into person be say no say obi enye first time obi aka false information afọ obi ho a yade nipa kono yede akotum anase yade ya chi nipa kono
okay
asema mekan so unnim pa se no eseni katam ya chi delegate for mpedi for on yede on public case no so why you just say case just to make this government popular na asem bi o make bi aso yentimi government yede unpopular
okay
that enam nema pa his excellency na na akwakofa de yan sha asem yo nipa no according to me story am read and say no oko emi say your papa fie ma okutwitwa pictures bi no we or the beto ne Facebook page
yeah
and cyber crime for because we say cyber crime for yeah unity bi a on share the use of crime the computer network the committee nti on be fa no on be fan no that was on the 29 to them din birthday
okay
ha na on no call Accra now on no call Accra na I think say no adia officer state security for no be ya no one year no one din pa kono koye ya tro ne num asam asto adekunti a o ma obe yes o church sa na man year fa opinion ho ya grant ni bill na wonum say no anytime bia so obi be ya de bone bia ya ndisi phone na tejire o mi na me ko asem me catch now American Assembly, 11th of June 2019. Yeah, Papa of Sampo NDC for on Ankasa national chairman. O make kidnapping case bi. Every as see the for friend. One of them dey actually call officer see the headquarters so. E person one of them dey call here. We obi make such a case. So we say your my criminal code 1960 at 29.
Okay.
Now we say officer sex at 29. Section 152
okay
they call and as we read through who criminal offenses
okay
no you were part of it for example for making such a case Daniel Bernard Mona 22nd of June 2020 ya beche no ade ya ose no yanko ni ekuku ye ho just because ya baba NIA registration wo man mu
okay
who tell me the same thing 2016 27 July and also NDC for ya kwendo so I just know a series of events about bobo see
I don't know they justify say NDC ne be cause when you be NDC for the church
na minia mama fact wa
nti mu de case bi mba sada
sama me kan ye
and because the
oh minia me can some
if you also give me opportunity on the bobo date any issues concerning this
mabo Bernard Mona there mabo for example for there mabo munche trade there oh will be onka and secondly and me ka chance minia on kind of crunch Ghana for no sa interministerial committee na moti ye the conflict the eminence of Ghana no e ko wie sen wontumi niam am sizi ya na e wo hefa montumi amekire montumi anche single pin mpa moji e fi Ghana for no oso mu wi na mo sisechire na mo ye dede en na me ready officer
nti mo de mo ye na se excavator sira me enka
oh minia hwe American Central as at 2018 Professor Fremfo Manso beka niema yesizi efi Galamsey operators yo
ene ni ayira
now okay say 114 excavators yesizi
okay
okay 1507 water pumps yesizi 84 vehicles yesizi 82 motorbikes yesizi now at least we have something to show the NDC man sitting here so tell Ghanaians on country men call for your ATM Ghana for your ATM nyina say no on my bobia modi na here ekogu here oh you don't have to officer publish lies and not say lies just because Mahama is too desperate to come to power
oh
yes and understand that because now one kasa in 2012 Moyamra, this is the operations of Okada. They are the same president no Yamra in 2012. Association also regulate here. Then you just imagine say no, I so I confused. NDC communication, me na me tina na me ferry. Me ka Galamsey asema na me ferry. Me see me tia. And na me be say no, interministerial task force amon tia no. Mo ntumi afa kusiaga. Mo nkrofo be ka kire Ghana for. So we go to on the 15th of September 2016. Mahama Yarga admitted say no failure. Nti o failure no chese no ejuma no ye no ne machine so sizie na kwosiaga.
Okay.
Also, sorry, then you want to tag office and MPP for say. You should tell us. You should do us the honor.
Mama G, I said now that Kia will be opening tomorrow. Our safety is in your own hands. Taking precautions seriously will ease the conditions of COVID-19 from our shoulders. This too shall soon pass. Enjoying electricity and water free is good, and strive release from Guineans. We are grateful. Nana, caterers should not underestimate the good policies this government is showing to our school children. Cook good food. And so they are the Abba, and so Mama G, and so they are the Abba. Shadrach, and so the Abba. I'll say good morning. Big ups to the NDC rep in their studios. Excavators are missing. Nana D is silent on PDS. Ajapadil is another fracadam. How far with the misled Ameridale? Ghana is sinking. Let's go back for JM. Shadi, and Hanope, Sharp, and also a chef from Winneba, and also the Ediaba. Also, bet me the Odiaba 0550644854. Now, I can Ediaba. Quick rebuttal, so now I am just saying, oh, no, oh, Azambika. So, young Chelsea, Onishika.
Onishika. And I can say, it's Ghana for it, you know.
I can find so what I said, the media can say almost strategy, no.
Okay.
Now, Ansana, my question, no, Aquina Imano, belated happy birthday.
Okay,
amen.
Now, the woman said, won't say what an octopus. You can't a brandy chair, and a dainty chair, and a more young fata. But Okada now bim, almost stretchy, trying to just put everything in one basket. But we will separate the issues and deal with it the way it should.
Okay.
And no cresse excavators maybe ira.
Say the professor among some a coin or complain.
And no cresse a branch and go for Bible to the casa, Galam saying the course. Yes. What can I say? Me no can Galamsey air course are winning.
No, national television.
When Jana, when Jana, Onibi, any Jana on train, on Casa, Cojo to us.
Me no can say Galamsey air course. Yeah, even Nancy. Announce exposé extra the airport obi a wo o mampani na kachi cry bribe na they be seen there yenka ho hwe it's a failure they fail totally obi aya aware by infantry ho the person extra ne say adebon e koso a Ghana for yenka
and this is Ghana for
Nanadi when to show this one
na make can say octopus no far no this year no the issue is the Galamsey fight who failed
o ma fail
and you maybe cry no na Yewura first deputy speaker that is a Galamsey ko yembo obi
o say usho
so yemra o am before logic or no and as a speaker ni one or no yomra or the running nyina o Ghana so catch say we should shoot to kill but no man fan share Galamsey no almost excavators now. No, the more party for no, the Galamsey because almost this party in Yesika. Never make it. So I say, me no can say Galamsey because they failed. Now, can say,
okay, never want to see.
Then they found. Oh, so big babble the car say, almost the excavator. In your mind, when Chay,
a certain minister and a bab on Tim Shubaka said, excavators need be either. General Minister number.
Me see, I don't know that kind of been a tree. Down to who am I? Some now, someone go and party.
Okay, Mamma announced me fully now. I'm a son of
Jessica. Into Galamsey, you say, oh, one gas no more yet. I have a bobo.
The numbers are activated 054225 31102084795. Want to bet me Adrian and I penny didn't come up. Men for WhatsApp number no. Number near to screen so and afraid. Now it didn't come out and I pay 054225 Still live on Next TV. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Too bad. Over to me, Adrian and Edin. Come on. Good morning. I'm Lukman Musa watching live. Please, MPP and NDC should be out for 2020. We are tired of MPP and NDC. They can't do nation Ghana. We shall see what happen. So and Musa, Papa. Also, bet me, Adrian and pay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I promo God here. Akra to asuma me odi me agasefi.
Anu kasa tu kuma na kwatu.
Oh nana to aso.
Yo ya da mati e se mo de se mi breko. Na mo kan bibia fa ayi Michael Kojo Pepra na se no.
Okay.
Michael Kojo Pepra yi okwa aye ehia so a. Also on some platform mayor former regional minister contest where NBC ni konye so NBC ni.
Sure.
Ana wo abawe ba ya samo ka se omunya garam se ye wo kasa wo kuma se ba bi. Uze na se wo ye bi o. O ye di na fe owu ba be ya politics no. Ana bi da na wo akofa news a enye accurate na akofa false news e de abafon. Ghana no bi ka sa de se panyin bi brande akora bi pata ne ho ni ade a sabi onye bibia na edi a ye hu na de ba men ka se ade na o de be secret ya yi bi o so hu na di so mse ko fe launch manifesto no ama ye nya asem a ye de beto ama wo mo
okay mate
na asem dia na o mu de e ba bo nya ne kwanso no eti mi mo bi e da kwa no
nana nyame nhyira point 1 noted me da sipa say onso otimi efre 0542251310208479 still live on Next TV morning Maxon Jumede na guso awon share. Hello good morning.
Hello good morning.
Apo mako dia
boko na waswa po me
mo pa aboni experience ni kura me to aso ma me
madam ka kam pede mekane madam ka kam pede mekane MPP funo minim ni je galante ko so okwa hafu no ko je e bi te yo mpeto mo twa so je kana se e mo flow no one MPP na di na go ye go to house this year ye won ye do because we do my brother ana Ghana no wato ma wana
Mate Ghana no ya infant wa ma NDC MPP nko enti no na ene nso no we are in a democratic dispensation electoral commission so obese on to wa man nko you have the right you can also go and then stand the NDCs and the MPPs bring your policies Ghana for it here ni asomenti na ye be say ye calling for debate no obi ametena se na kan wonsem ne nso analysis ne nkoto ya ba. Hello good morning.
Good morning.
Apombo ko dia Musa to asoma me.
Papa ya bro tanko ke woni so da ko dia ko for dam we see market ko 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 swap now what jama party bo mu and then people that buy am o ba tam am say ni energy adam to o go ti to so mo mu to mu je ko politics jo mu je ni ke ti tanko for nyam ko mo ko ma me
Mate, Lookman, investi. Ejana no edi ano pay 054225131020884795. But the problem is that Diana college move from Muken. Mama nyoku a esi amoto mo chi amo support you away from the NDC MPP. You better ban baby so na mama go to NDC MPP ni bi no aban no so. E no na menti ase. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Apo mo ko de.
Oh, you go for the chair na muswa.
Ye hu adin pa to asoma me akura.
Obisi yampamo aya NPP ni enkofa NDC.
Ose yampamo mi eru nyina.
Ya bi da na gumu na yampa na enkofa gumu na ono watonton wa konkura me man kofa kiji ompika we na wasi meti back.
Baje traso allegations be na ade ba na pe.
Ko bi sa pa ko tindium doctor. Pa ko tindium. No do mu ya no. When you go here I Christopher when you can go to the Yama Yosemo, and Kaum Kofa, Mobo, and Kapati, Bimo, what did you want to Mexica?
Battle. Prince, Nanadi, my member, Yan Rapia from the studios.
Also, maybe, sir, you say you say no, here for now, more time, more than the Makoguya, won't mean can, but at least MPP. Ya can't be a name in house here. And then you are so much moment to one man. I now some they can't catch us. As Gavin as so much be a wolf. 500 no be kai no me person your correction bi enye professor na be kan say no 500 excavator
na when the report was here then you say on record on Anko police station
no me say
minister Anko police station
one be kan say 500
Anko police station what was the complaint
one be kan say
is it no kind of police station
so kan say no excavator say bi ayira does that mean say what to do and this for the say 500
Inti I no kind or no kind say
and then say on for say or the abetu in fact
what was the statement of the minister
asma
issue by now okroma na okroma say
okroma ha asma minister kan ye say no excavators ni bi ayira
ahin no ayira
no
he is the sector minister it's no country I didn't know country if you want to be fair I don't know country
no say me can some show obi for the sake of investigation adibi o ha say information bi o ha o twetwa so e bia obi
me phones me say gu hai
na say no me
phones ayira me kwa me can say me phones train ayira
na onu ya investigation unu say ya investigation na ya fa dey to public na me
it's about numbers this is not about investigation
unu me say no so wa dey ayira no catch a police from won say so you be advice you person no me ka
okay matter enter the
proper say no in fact Ghana for agina na do dan kwa akufado ni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ni Ekokwansa Hayford ni Honorable Rashid Bawa ni me maame Katrina Feku Atum this time round on the expression na achimi ni anum NDC for no mpacho onya abetre
nti maduma be kasa ma mo
oh na ejuma no pass take kasa
enti na mo nya debate
me ka some ncho no hwe 2014 to 2015 cholera nkwa eku amafo mami 124
okay
when to me am first amfa amma obi biara sa na onfa mo na ho ban what na ya ka offer Ghana sam na mo come some last one this Ghana so na ka obe vice president 2008 up to July 24th 2012 no na ka owo ne ma pa bi ma Ghana na kwaye this time na
di channel ya so time bi
ohina yesini nyame na kasa na yi na ma oman Ghana nti na no pese me chia de ma chia me ma me anti Christina kankam na me chia me yire Lawrence Afrimajima ne jima ebusuafo ewo esuom ne estates so so me chia kankam fo ne double fo nyina ne anomabofo a hwe me ne me ani fo listen
ana fa kakana kan ne enko
yo ampa oman de share said the menu abema se no omonduma pa ene don be ko manim
okay
ona say VHS ana what you say
manika say
over say
menyesa
and oncha otia ana oncha
onyanchia
mani rapia so everybody oni
Ghana for na kasa
no no be here wo 2016
o mana kwenya obekasa
traso
so unna baba kokora wo what you say nti ama de share said dem si studio no ye mampani me nyuma pala nti ya o san pe 4 years aka ho ene ne PDS no so what you say almost 300 million.
Onka STS deal. STS deal. 300 million.
So they were saying anyway. So your mom penny, Mama 4 years can one, or the man never man of the bush for and then an for 4. Almost the crack out paper, EBG, ECJ Japan, dear. Adiska. Almost $300 million. Our man fat seed crown too.
Okay.
Yeah, cash for seat. Yeah, boss standard. So what I say, and then no kasa ya almost sound for actually. Yeah, mineral royalties are yeah valued by 3 billion no. Almost have got 500 million for 15 years. Obusuyan chemfa. Inti mo amo sampa. Omo nyuma pa no na kasa mamu no. Se mo sama mo 4 years ye beton ye nyina de kosa wo wa o man pani na do o beton ye de kosa wa no wi a baka chen se no kwa no onim ye koso nyina onim
ko jo na chia ne nko
enti no ne kwa ne say am de share speak out kick Nana out bring him back if you say ena sa dia o man no e betete aye pansam enti mechia we jagba we fo nyina
okay
when this if we talk phone na new wage for new gbawe obi a enemy youth next year me kwento the chairman Alhaji Habib Musa no size na machia me ko executives na and all your branch executives and edwuma pa
hello we the best road na
na di
December so
okay
etu honorable tina mensa
okay
na ye de clear ya isi aba
okay
Saturday ya na ya launch your campaign on Fansoma ni team da executives ni MP ni office chairman na
me I say hi I'm from Duncan. Dr. Polo is my name and people don't see the truth. Greetings to my friend Ali Media on Sunday or the Abba and on media they are entry boys from the youngest commander of the airways Mrs. Adai Felicia Nakinate and producer rental team I salute you Makam.
Tracker and they say, we will fix this track away. I will be careful. Now fix here. If I'm on password, now they go phone. So now they go phone. So now say, we will be react now. Now say one mark command.